Oh, you're live.
We're live now, Bubba.
Hi, Bubba. I'm solo rolling it right now.
She's solo rolling it. Okay, well, I know. Don't change your sets, folks. We're not at Lazy Days Ahead. We are at Not for Nothing. So don't change your sets. Same bet channel, same bet everything. It's just that there's been a little.
There's just one missing.
Yeah, we'll get into why in just a minute.
We'll get into why in a minute, but don't change your sets. This is Not for Nothing Homestead Hangout on Thursday night.
You are where you're supposed to be right now. I promise.
That's right. You are where you're supposed to be.
Oh,
and everybody's
hang
going,
on.
what?
Hang on.
What? Okay, go ahead. She's muted.
Okay.
So welcome in, everybody, to a Homestead Hangout with Lazy Days Ahead. Let me take them off. They might be doing some stuff. Hold on one second. If they want to come in, they'll come in. I know they're dealing with some stuff, and they'll be here just a second, hopefully. And so we got Kayla was the first one in. Hey, Kayla, are you ready to come up, girl? Oh, okay, I'm gonna bring her back up. There she is. You're muted.
You're muted. Can't hear you.
I got you.
Thank you. Thank God for family, right? I love you guys. Thank you so much.
Mama Lisa said we got to help with the ginger. She having a problem, right? Let's go.
She's going crazy. I don't know what's wrong with her, but she's not ready.
She's chasing her tail. She's chasing her tail all over the town.
Wow. Okay? That was nuts, but yeah. So anyways, you were saying hello to everybody. I'm trying to catch my breath.
Well, I was going to because I didn't know if y'all had to go in and out. So that's why I took you off the screen. But yeah, so Kayla was the first one in. Thank God she was here. And I'm so glad she beat Dark Lord Xander. She beat Xander. She did.
She did.
And Cora Phelps, Virginia Alexander, that's VA from the PA. How you doing, Virginia?
It's like Xander says, breathe.
Breathe.
Yeah,
breathe.
I'm trying.
Right now, she's a zombie mama.
Yeah, I am. Ooh, no, it wasn't those chickens, but yeah.
No, I know, but you were running around like a zombie.
Yes, I was.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Miss Andell, sweet Andell, the sweet and Southern Bellflower from the South is in the house. And then all the way from Wanda, Cold Country Henry, she's in the house.
Oh my goodness.
In Michigan, life above the 45th. I don't want to be there parallel. I know it's cold up there right now.
Oh, I bet your bottom dollar it is.
Right.
I think it's colder everywhere but here.
Yes.
Well,
although it's chilly outside.
She made me turn the fan off because she was cold.
Well,
I'm burning up, but she's over here cold.
Yeah.
And look at Megan all wrapped up like she's going to the North Pole.
I was not like this all of 15 minutes ago, trust me. I was outside shaking in my boots with ice drinks in my hands. Like, what are we doing?
Okay, well, I didn't want to share anything. Y'all gonna have to share your story here in a minute because everybody's going, why is Jesse Lisa up there?
Yeah, exactly. Because in a 911, who do you call? Jesse and Lisa. You call them Mod Father. Hello, making it home. Well, if anybody loves their chickens like I love my chickens, you'll do anything to protect your chickens, right? And when you go out there, and I just happened to walk out on the porch and I heard the chickens like going crazy. And I'm like, what's going on? So I get the long range flashlight and I hit it up there at the chicken pen because it's a little ways from the house and they're all on the ground. That is not correct. That's not how we go. When it gets dusk, they're up on the roost. So I'm like, what is going on? And then I shine the light down and I see these two little golden eyes inside there. And I'm like, OMG. Something's in the pen. Something is in the pen. All the chickens are down at the front of the gate. These two little eyes are at the back of the gate. So I go up there. I don't go alone. I take a friend, either Mr. Smith or Mr. Wesson, one or the other.
They're always nearby, right?
Yeah, they are. So I go up there and it's a possum. And they kill for sport.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
They kill chickens for sport. And
Little weasels.
yeah, they are. They hiss, they're ugly, they're mean, and they will tear you up. They got those claws, and yeah, they'll come for you. So he was under the chicken. The brooder box that we have is up off the ground, and he
Right.
was under it, and he was staring me dead in the face like, "Mano y mano, chicky mama, bring it on." And I'm like, I got a backup, okay? You might not want to say that.
Yeah.
My watch just told me stressful period. You need to relax. Literally, stressful day? ? Relax a little.
Oh,
Calling me out at all times of the day.
I am shaking. Well, needless to say, he's RIP. But
He dispatched him.
yes, we dispatched him, and I had my
So we're having some wild game wild game December stew tomorrow, right?
That's not the wild game you want.
Wild game
The
December.
ultimate wild game is when you pull up the driveway from coming home from work, and your mom is up there with what I can see just a shadow with the light of my car of a pew pew over the shoulder just hanging off the side, and her walking up there with, I feel like a coffee cup, but I was like, the image that I'm getting right now is like immaculate.
flashlight. Yeah.
Yeah.
No coffee cup. I didn't take coffee with me.
And I was
Darn
like,
it.
what's happening? So I get out the car and I'm like, Mom,
Are you okay?
can you come hold this flashlight? I was like, sure. But we've got pew-pews in tow. I'm a little nervous. What's going on? I've got Stanleys on Stanleys in my
Yeah,
arms.
Megan doesn't go to work with just water. She's got water, she's got coffee. Then she got me a shaken espresso, her a shaken espresso. So she's literally got 4 drinks in her arms. I'm like, you could have left those down there.
No, your mom asked you to hold a flashlight. You come bearing whatever you have, and you hold that dang on flashlight. So she was like, what? How? And I was like, I don't know. Figure it out. I have no idea.
Here, I'll hold it like this, Mom, and I'll hold the drinks like this.
Literally.
And I'm like, oh my gosh. So, yeah.
Where's a good fix-it man when you need him?
I know, right? Oh my gosh. You got it, Megan. Teresa Juke USA.
Yeah. I am the fix-it man.
All right. No, you're
Yeah,
the
I'm
fix.
coming for
You're the fix-it man.
Mm-hmm.
Man.
Fix-it man.
Man.
Yes.
No, not ma'am. Man. A man. That's
That
all right. I'll own
that
it.
was stressful in the dark. And I'm gonna tell y'all something. It has rained here a couple days, and the chicken pens are a little slick. And I don't have like my rain boots on. So, I'm trying to hold something in my hand while I'm slip sliding all over the place. And that thing did not want to pass on to another life.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Oh.
Didn't want to meet its maker.
It did not want to meet its maker. It tried everything to get up and move and get up and move, and then going towards the chickens again. And then I'm like, okay, here goes number 2, number 3.
No
And
wonder my watch was like, this is a stressful period, because we were like, okay, we're good. No, we're not. Yes, we are.
And
no,
then-
we're not. Ah.
And then it's passed on to its maker, and she's like, all right, y'all ready to go? I'm like, we can't leave it in here. Why not? It's gone. I'm like, the chickens will eat it.
Yeah, they'll
What?
peck it to death. Yeah.
So is that not a good thing for them to eat?
That's kind of why I was like,
I'm thinking if they did and it was diseased, it would pass that disease through.
Yeah.
So I'm like,
You are what you eat, right?
yeah, exactly. See, you are what you eat, Megan.
who are you slapping like that? I will slap you.
You
back.
got 500 pounds of padding on.
Okay.
You didn't even feel it.
I'm telling you. Yeah, she's wrapped up like the Michelin Man.
No, y'all
She
should
come-
see the whole thing. Wait, because
Yeah,
it's long.
She's like, this is her thumb. Do you remember when we did the video for the Vineyard Chicks?
No, this
Yes.
is the one.
Oh,
This
that's
is
a-
a puffy version of that.
Okay, well, that's the puffy version.
Oh, that's the inflated version.
Yes.
Yeah, I got a big chest version.
Oh, Chris, Johnny said I feed them everything. Well, I don't know where that possum's been,
That was a fair
I
point.
don't mind feeding them, my leftovers. But I do not want them munching on something that's quite possibly rabid.
Mm-hmm.
So
Well, yeah,
Thank you, Lori.
but you just don't know, and good, you did what you had to. Now you probably freaked those chickens out when they heard that.
No.
loud-
Oh
No?
yeah, they were nervous.
they're on the roost watching me like,
Oh, well,
I'm
yeah.
going to give you a
Yeah, thank
7 out of 10, Ginger. You think maybe you can try again? I'm like,
Yeah, they said the one
judge much?
Aim a little lower.
What?
You didn't quite get him that time. Try again.
Yeah.
And anything that you have that has a scope on it, just FYI, you can't see through that at night.
Yeah.
Well, they have infrared scopes for night vision scopes, but you probably don't have that
Or
on
if
there.
it's too close, then you saw blurry.
Yeah. And I'm telling you, Christine said, I don't blame you, sister. Thank you.
I think her
Josh said chickens are dinosaurs. I've fed mine everything. LOL.
Yeah.
I think her stressed breath fogged up the scope too.
Yeah, probably did.
Ginger, why did you expel 8 shots? Because that's all I had.
That's right. That's what Grady Judd said. Have you ever seen Grady Judd?
No.
Sheriff Grady Judd, you need to look him up. We used to live in Polk County. There was a police officer and his service dog, and the dog's name was DOG, is how they pronounced it.
DOG,
And this guy was on a killing spree throughout Polk County, and they had him pinned into a wooded area that is like a square radius of acreage, and they were on foot, and the officer and his canine went over a big log, and when they did, this guy was laying on the other side of the log, and he took both of them out. When they heard the shots, of course all the officers swarmed, and the guy had like 78, 90 shot bullet holes in him when they got him to the morgue. And they said, asked him, Grady Judd, they said, why did you shoot him so many times? And they said, Grady Judd said, well, we ran out of bullets. Otherwise, it would have been more. I mean, because he killed the officer. I mean, it was obvious. He shot him in the back of the head, and the dog was
unalived.
Oh, yeah. Sorry. Yes, he unalived him in the back of the head. So, anyways, I'm not sure about that possum. That was.
Well, I mean, it's good that you were able to hear what was going on, and obviously, you looked out there and saw the chickens not up high; they're down all over the ground. So
that scared me, and I know Andell's been through that. And Andell, I'm sorry. I know you lost a couple of chickens, and I think
hers was from a wild dog, though.
Yeah,
neighborhood wild dog or something.
In your coop, your chickens are literally, just they're in a no-win situation because they're in the coop. They can't get out. And I feel so bad. And I know you were so sad about that. And I know if I had not happened to go out there when I did go out there, this would be a much different story we would be telling. Because there is 7 chickens plus a rooster. But I will say this, we all get very frustrated with our roosters, and sometimes, they're not the funnest animal to have. But I will tell you this, that rooster had, Megan and I were sitting there, and I said, look at him. He was in front of, and he had 4 chickens in a corner, and he had them all backed into that corner, and he was standing in front of them.
He was ready.
I mean, that is his job, is to protect his flock. And I guess it's just that natural instinct. And let me tell you something, buddy, he was doing his job. You
probably wouldn't have had that problem if you down low on the fence on the outside, have you put no trespassing signs all the way around it so that they know not to come in there?
I don't think they read so well.
Yeah.
Unless they have those little tiny glasses on the very end of the tip of their nose. They don't read so well.
He looked a little cross-eyed.
He did look.
He looked cross-eyed.
That was because
at the end.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know that he would have read it well, but I think he's reading it well now.
Yeah. Yeah.
Do you happen to know how he got in, maybe?
I have a feeling I know now. Yeah. Cause they got claws like this.
Yes.
And they're almost like an armadillo. They're nasty.
That was so
mean.
country of you.
What?
Armadillo.
Armadillo.
They're armadillos.
Armadillo. I'm sorry. Let me say it proper like my daughter. Armadillo.
Armadillos.
And he dug under.
Oh.
And yeah. So, and I kind of saw because he tried to
retreat back the way he came.
Yes. Claws like, what? Ginger like this. Johnny. They
like a dinosaur.
Was there, could you tell how long he had been in there? I mean, had he eaten eggs or had he done anything other damage?
No, I got the eggs out, all the eggs out. We're not getting a whole bunch of eggs anymore.
Right.
Because all the girls are broody right now. Not really broody. I'm sorry. They're molting.
Molting. Okay.
And they're trying to get all their feathers back. So they're all pretty much stopped. And I'm getting probably about two to three eggs a day. And I had already gotten 3 when I went up there. Now he wasn't in there when I was in there earlier. That much I can tell you. And I was up there about 5 o'clock. So he's been in there. Well, I would say at least maybe an hour. I don't know because.
But he didn't get any of the chickens.
Out any chickens yet? But the chicken bar, the roost, was knocked to the ground and was like this. So I don't know if he had gotten up there and knocked it down or climbed the side, and I'm not sure. But like I said, there were chickens everywhere, and when Megan and I went up there, one of the chickens, the coop is like a pitch, and then there's netting on the top. There was one chicken that was hanging on like this by her feet.
Yeah, and feathers just going.
And I was like, dang, girl. I know, Ringling Brothers, here you come.
Yeah, she was flying high.
Yeah, she was hanging on.
So there was no signs of blood anywhere, so he didn't get any of it.
I don't think so. Again, Trunks wouldn't let me get to those 4 that he had backed into the corner. Right. The ones that I could see that were, as the roost was going down, they had made their way back up to the top of the roost, and they were hanging on to the side way up as far as they could all go. They seemed to be walking back and forth when I put the roost bar back up there. They were going back and forth.
No, sir.
So they seem to be okay. What?
Johnny said they don't live long enough to dig under here. 47 raccoons, 16 possums, and a bobcat so far. And then Dad said, I guess we'll be having a possum stew for Christmas.
No, thank you.
That's going to be a no.
No, that's going to be a negative. No, and no to you, Dale. No. Knock him out, John. Yes, that's Jerry Cloward. I love that.
Yeah.
I don't think Johnny plays that because
he doesn't play a waiting.
He don't play. No, he don't play.
He doesn't play the waiting chicken game. And I'm gonna tell you something. That is the first possum. Knock on wood. I don't see any more, but that is the first possum I have seen even up and around here. Now I've seen raccoons.
Yeah.
But that is the first possum
I
have
did
seen.
have one, though, that I had seen under the stairs. Oh, no, that was an armadillo.
That was an armadillo.
Armadillo.
So what were you guys doing tonight before I so rudely said, Megan, call Jesse. See if he can just cancel my live. She's like, what?
He was getting ready to mod.
I was getting ready to mod. But yeah, we had just walked in. We just came in from running errands and stuff, and
I'm so sorry.
we went down to the auction house, and we had a basically an online meeting with our financial folks at Fidelity. So we had just finished doing that, and we just come in, so because we had to go get some refreshments.
Oh, he had to go to Buc-ee's. Of course you did.
Busey's, as Joni says. Oh, we got something from Busey's.
Yes.
Who says Busey's?
Yeah, Joni. She didn't know. They live in Canada.
I know.
They don't have Busey's up there yet.
We forgive them. Busey's. But
Beauties.
no, so we weren't doing really nothing. When she called, like I said, she just called right in the mouth. And she, can okay, we got it.
I like what Amy said. Who are you gonna call? Not Ghostbusters. Duh. Call Jesse and Lisa.
Well, I didn't know whether to panic or be calm, so we just got a mix of both.
Yeah.
You were asking me questions, and I was like, I got no answers.
I don't know.
I just need to make magic happen right now.
We'll make it work. Don't worry, we'll make it work. Yeah, so
And
we
I'm
didn't
sure
know how.
Megan was like,
But
Jesse, I don't know any more than you. I just pulled in the driveway and I don't know what. I just was asked to hold a flashlight and I don't know what's going on.
I was gonna send like 3 or 4 drones over there, and
I'm glad you're that high tech because it took me like 2 minutes to figure out how to Instagram call you. I was like, if I don't
Really?
figure this out before she comes back with what she got going, I'm next. So I'm gonna use my best guess here.
yeah. But good thing I had you in my phone because it said Megan. I said, "What, Megan?"
No, it said Megan Lee.
Okay, well, it said Megan Lee, but it said Megan. I said, "What?"
I know
Megan
you
calling
probably
me?
were like, why is she calling me?
Megan never calls, so I better answer this.
I don't know what's going on. I better answer this.
I don't call. I really don't.
There's either something wrong or she wants money.
Oh,
And I was hoping that there was
When has
something.
that
And I was
ever
hoping
happened, first of all?
and I was hoping there was
But,
something
I mean, if
wrong.
you're offering,
I was gonna say, wait, but there's more. Can we have both?
Yes. if you're offering, I'm
Wait, I mean,
taking.
you did just get off the phone with your financial advisor,
Right, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I think
She
that
either
was-
wants money or something's wrong.
Yeah.
And he said, "Quit spending your son's inheritance."
No.
Right?
She said, if you want to leave nothing to your husband, to your son, you're doing a great job.
And you said, "Let me tell you a thing or two as you have on your Modfather cap there."
No, I'll be honest with you. Here's what the meeting was about. It was actually about the upcoming administration. Okay. And the reason I said that was because I want to diversify. I want to make some changes to my stocks, my portfolio, because I want to take advantage of, things are changing. And I want to take advantage of that, and I want them to help me basically double my money.
Yeah.
There you go. There you
Back
go.
up to where it was 4 years ago.
Yeah, get it back to where it was before the 4 year ago happened. And so anyway, that's what we were talking to her about.
That's funny. That's funny. Yeah, we were mentioning that. We were talking this morning, and I had one of the chickens, and I had one of the zombie chickens,
Mhm.
and Mike and Terry were telling me that, or they were saying last night on their live, that the ones that have the red end up with the red cones and the orange or red beaks, those are not zombie chickens, and they end up all being roosters out of the data that she has, because I'm going to share my data with her. Yeah, that's 5. And the one chicken that I had was a zombie chicken, and it looked at me, and I was like, "No, you're going to get a pardon. Everybody's getting in this case. They're handing them out like candy."
Oh my god.
So the one you showed this morning, or the 2 that you showed this morning, they had the black feet and the black beak,
Mhm.
and the black skin underneath their wings. So I call them, they're biracial.
They are biracial.
They're biracial.
Get out and escape.
And is it true? Do they really have dark meat? I mean, really dark
That's
black
what
meat?
Mike said. Now, I haven't dissected any of them yet because I kind of want them the way they are.
We're
But
trying to
he's-
keep all parts intact right now.
Yeah, but that is what Terry said on their Terry or Mike. I can't remember which one, but one of them last night said the same thing, that zombie chickens, even the meat of the chicken is black.
Well, you know what? That's going to save a lot of people a lot of time, because you can have blackened chicken without even blackening it.
I know, right? And you know what? If you burn it, who's going to know, right?
Who's going to know? Right? Who's going to know?
And wrong kind
Mom,
of wrong.
Mom, you burned the chicken again. No, honey, that's a different one.
That's just zombie meat.
That's just
Zombie
zombie
meat.
breast meat.
You know what? Oh my god.
Okay, Lori Prepping for Heaven says no, they're supposed to have black meat. I never heard that.
Mike said it last night on.
Well, I know he did, but I had never heard that before.
Yeah, I know. Isn't that crazy?
Yep. When you do that, listen. If you ever dispatch one, or if it accidentally passes away, you need to do a video so we can actually see that. Because I've never seen it.
Yes, Aunt Christine.
I definitely will. What's wrong?
I don't know.
Oh, she said, Megan. Probably because you're still all bundled up. Are you still cold?
Mom, I was standing out there with, I feel like Kenny from South Park.
You do look. Look, I keep getting. There you go. There you go. Now you look like Kenny from South Park.
Anyway,
James Hall says no, it was an Ansamani chicken.
Ansamani. That was the
black.
That was the rooster. What? No, that was a death layer.
Hi, Aunt Christine.
Huh?
The rooster is a death layer.
I don't like that name. Can we
I'm
not
sorry.
use
Okay, well then it would call it a Darth Vader. It was a Darth Vader.
There you go.
There we go.
There you go.
Yeah.
Oh, I got to tell you a story.
Okay.
I went to the dentist. Oh, wait a minute. This is your life. Do we need to go down?
No. Are you kidding me?
Okay. No, Lisa wants me to wait till
No,
Saturday.
this is their life.
This is your life.
We need
I'm
to
sorry.
Go down to the basement.
Yeah.
You're fine unless you guys
and ready to go.
Unless you guys want to leave and y'all have something you need to do, you are welcome to stay. You know you are welcome to stay. We love you guys. And we love chatting with you.
Oh.
What?
Story time.
Well, yeah.
Well,
Amy said story time.
Okay, so
Go ahead now.
So I'm always talking about not having any cavities. I don't have any cavities because
Uh-huh.
I go to the dentist. They've been filled ever since I was in the service. Anyway, I go to the dentist every 3 months to get my teeth cleaned, and also they do X-rays every 6 to 9 months. They'll do an X-ray just to keep checking everything, make sure everything's good. They did a check about 3 months ago, and then they checked it just a couple of weeks ago. Again, they checked it to back up the last X-ray that they took, and they noticed a little bit of zombiness behind one of my front teeth.
Yeah,
it's starting to get a little brown back there, but you can't see with the naked eye. You can only see it with the X-ray.
Yeah,
so they said, "Hey, we need to look at that." Well, they let the hygienist let the doctor look at it, and the doctor said, "Oh no, that's the start of decay. So we need to bring him in there and get that fixed before it turns into a cavity." Okay, this machine can detect it like in the minute. Anyway, so I'm over here going, "What? I'm going to need to do a cavity, fill a cavity." Two of them on each tooth. Right, it was right between in the crack, so it was affecting both teeth.
Okay.
So I'm over here going, "Oh man, I don't want to go get a shot again. Oh no, I don't want to do this."
To numb you.
I mean, it didn't hurt, but it's just to think of, the thought of getting a shot in your mouth. Yeah. Well, I get in there and they said, "Well, sit back, Mr. Les. We're gonna use the waterless method on you." I said, "What? Is this like some kind of army or some kind of military deal?" Yeah, some kind of torture. Waterless? What do you mean waterless?
Usually it's the opposite.
We're not going to give you a shot. I said,
Joey said it was that bacon toothpaste.
"Oh no, you're not going to work on my teeth without giving me numbing. You're not going to. No, you're going to get numb, but we're not giving you a shot." I said, "How do you do that?" Well, they got this machine called Waterlase, LASE, Waterlase. It's state of the art. I mean, we're talking, Star Wars.
What kind of dentist do you have?
No, it's high tech stuff. They use some kind of X-ray. I mean, some kind of ray gun, and it sends a beam. It's a laser. It laser your tooth, and as soon as they laser it, it goes numb. You don't even feel it.
Wow!
It's new technology. It's been out a couple of years, but my dentist is starting to use that, and no shots. It numbs the tooth. I don't know how it does it, but it does it. It's called Waterlase, and you could probably Google it. I mean, not Google it. YouTube it and find it. Water. Yeah. I was blown out of my. I didn't win it. They did everything. They cleaned it out, put it all new enamel. It looks perfect, and didn't feel a thing.
Wow!
I said, "Oh my goodness!"
When you got home,
I didn't have my mouth drooling. I mean, you know how you can slap yourself and not feel it? No, because as soon as they finish, it's back to normal.
Get yourself together.
Who does that? I mean, that's the new technology. So guys, for everybody who's scared of going to the dentist, now's the time to go. If make sure they got water lace technology, the machine.
Wow.
And I said, is it just for
Amazing.
cavities? No, they'll do it for root canal, anything. So
Man.
imagine that.
Where was he?
That
from
is
when I
awesome.
needed all the teeth work done?
So I'm back to no cavities.
Okay. Well,
Just like that. They're gone.
They're crooked as a politician, but I still have no cavities.
crooked as a politician, but no cavities.
At least
That
they're
is
not
so-
dirty politicians.
And yeah, they're not dirty politicians.
crooked.
So these are clean politicians.
Clean.
No.
That is so awesome, Jesse.
Yeah, so
Wow.
I was floored yesterday. I said, man, it only took like 20 minutes. The whole procedure took them like 20 minutes to do. And
Wow.
Dang.
I was amazed.
Yeah. Goodness. Okay. Water lace. I'm gonna have to remember.
Water lace. Yeah, Google it or YouTube it. I'm sure there's some
Yeah.
videos on it.
Yeah.
It talks about how the process works.
That is cool. I wonder if that's just some fancy technology you city folk have.
No, well, no, it could be. It's something in Houston, but it looks like he says it's been around. He had to go to school to learn how to use the machine, or had to go to a class to figure out how to use the machine. It's
Yeah.
high tech. I mean, we're talking Darth Vader, you
Yeah.
know, Star Wars.
State of the art.
Because she showed me this. She showed me this little wand like this. She says, "This is what we're going to use to take care of your tooth." What? There's no point on that thing. Nope. It had a little laser light on the end of it. I'm going, oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Is that what her face looked like too when she presented it to you? We're gonna use this little
Oh
tool.
no, whole lot. She's a whole lot prettier than my face. Trust me. All them hygienists and people that work in the dentistry have perfect teeth.
Oh,
You just can't beat those folks.
Yes.
But
Yes.
anyway,
But
I
do they
just
have
thought that
a
was.
Santa Claus beard.
No.
No, they didn't. Not a single one. Well, I mean, one of them could, but I wouldn't tell her that.
I wouldn't tell her that.
I wouldn't tell her that.
I would. It's a compliment either way you cut it, you know? The
No.
people in Texas have all the fancy stuff, included lighted faucets.
Oh yes, they do. You
Who
are
has a lighted faucet? Who's that spoiled?
That would be Miss Lisa. Listen,
I didn't bid on it. You did.
she's
Can you
worked
believe-
hard all her life to be spoiled.
That's right.
Well, can you believe I got that for $24? Brand spanking new in the box, folks. I'm telling you
Took
that
me
faucet.
41 years.
I can teach you how to make your teeth perfect too. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, she works for in a dentist office.
Yeah.
Well, then she can vouch for what I'm saying. If she knows anything about dentistry, it's called water lace or waterless. Water lace.
Water
I'm telling
lace.
you that's the state of the future for anybody. In fact, she said they had a little 7-year-old and they said, "Oh wow, this is like Star Wars kind of stuff." And he had like 7 teeth fixed. Didn't feel a thing. You know how kids are afraid of the dentist, right?
Oh yes. Yeah, see, I told you, dental hygienist.
Wait.
What?
What the heck?
What
But
did you
sorry,
say?
I used the dentist in high school where nurse.
Had to ride a bike to power the trail.
Oh no! Ouch!
That's funny.
We
Yeah.
are Christine.
Water laser.
But
laser. Water
yeah,
lace.
water lace laser. There you go. Nihilus C. I'm telling you, folks. If you're afraid to go to the dentist, go now. Now's the time to do it before that technology changes.
It doesn't matter.
Especially if you're hurting. Especially if you're hurting. If you're hurting, go now because you won't. They don't numb you with no shots anymore. They use this water laser, and as soon as I said, "How fast is it quick?" He goes, "As soon as we put it on, your tooth is going to go numb." What?
She was the most fit nurse ever.
I mean, I don't know. It's just and then when they turn on the actual, it's. Have you ever heard of seen how a welder works? It goes a little spark.
Yes.
Well, that's what it's doing. They turn it on, and it sounds like a little welder's kind of chipping away at the cavity.
Wow.
It's
Dang.
pretty neat.
Joey.
That sounds cool.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna see if I can get one of them water laces on the auction.
Oh, geez.
You're gonna have him out here doing dental hygienist work or
Yeah.
dental work just out in his backyard.
No, but here's okay. Listen, my dentist, after we talked about it for a little bit afterwards, he had a guy that came in that got the water lace done, but he had his tongue. He said, "Doc, is there anything you can do with my tongue?" Because he couldn't raise his tongue and stick his tongue out. It was kind of stuck in his mouth. He couldn't raise it and stick it out because of that webbing. You know, that webbing underneath the deal. He said he used the water lace to cut the webbing, and he was able to stick his tongue out again. But it numbs it. It numbs it, so you don't feel it.
Yeah.
And he was able to. He goes, you have no. He said, "You have no idea, doctor, how well that made me." Because he was not able to kiss his wife because he could never stick his tongue out.
That's what he said. Now we're getting a little personal.
Hey, maybe he wanted to we see a French kiss his wife. But anyway, he did. He said it worked. We cut that little webbing for him, and it was able to free up his tongue. All joking. God is my witness.
Paul,
That is
got a welder, and we can try that on your next one.
No, Paul, you ain't going nowhere near my teeth.
Poor wife.
A hygienist invented a toothpaste that actually makes your oral health change. It's online, called Knobs
Tooth tablets.
Tooth Tablets. Wow.
See the amazing information you can find from people here in the chat, huh?
Yes,
how
absolutely.
good is that?
And she said, Teresa, email me.
Oh,
And that's so sweet. Oh, goodness. Wow. This has been a very,
Come on. Look at this.
just because the tongue is free doesn't mean he knows what to do with it yet. Practice.
Hey, he's going to have a lot of practice time now.
Oh, Angie said she's probably mad they fixed it.
That's good. Dang it.
That is so funny, Angie.
Yeah, see, Lori's pregnant to the doctor. I don't know why he never said anything to the doctor.
Yeah.
The doctors can fix it, because they.
Christine.
Well, but when you go to, I've had to go in for an oral hygienist. The oral hygienist, they work all in your mouth. So the tongue thing is no big deal for them. So, and he's an oral hygienist as well. So I'm telling you, not hygienist, what do you call it? Surgeon, oral surgeon. So as an oral surgeon, they can do what they want. He said, in fact, he said he had a skin tag, cut it off with that oral thing, with that laser.
Oh, wow. Wow.
I imagine that he's out here using this thing like it's a lightsaber, just like I got what else can I do with this thing?
Yeah.
Like maybe he shouldn't be trusted with that. You got something I can take.
I know that's. He said you will. He said you will, like on the teeth and the enamel. He said you will every now and then smell like something burning. I said, okay, I probably will. And he goes, well, did you smell anything? I said, yeah, I smell like $100 bills burning.
I'm paying for this
because I'm about to pay for this.
Yeah.
Yep. I'm assuming that it did cost more than it normally would have, but
No. Well,
No?
I have insurance, but my bill for the two teeth when I walked out, it was about $107.
oh, that's not bad.
No.
It's not bad at all.
No.
Probably
Do you think that would have been about what it would have been had you not had the Star Wars procedure done?
Actually, I think it would have been more because you're in the chair longer, so it's going to cost, and they got to pay for the numbing stuff, and it's like
drills.
it's like going from the hand wash car wash to driving through Mr. Car Wash where you don't have to get out.
Yeah.
That's how it's new technology.
Went to Starbucks in the Denver Starbucks and panicked again. Whatever I got was wonderful. You don't know what you got?
Christine, you got to remember what you get, honey.
Yeah, they got like Baskin Robbins, 31 different flavors that you can get. So
I panicked.
I panicked.
That.
Yeah. No,
Yeah.
I don't know what I got. Maybe
That looks good.
Yeah.
And then also y'all have stuff that's seasonal, right? Like stuff you don't bring in the summer.
Oh yeah.
You bring in the fall and the winter and so forth, the spring.
Yeah.
So
Absolutely.
Heck yeah.
And that like it's like every season of. I don't think. Well, there won't be like a spring, right? There's
Yeah.
like a Christmas launch. Oh, there will be a spring launch as well with different. Yeah. So.
And then like January is like winter. Winter 1 and winter 2.
Oh wow.
So you got fall, holiday, winter 1, winter 2, and then you go into
Goodness.
spring.
Jeez, Manetti.
Yeah, then summer.
She said that's exactly what it was.
That's what I thought. Yeah, I'll take one of those.
Yeah, please.
Baby hot, I think.
Now, do they have Dutch Brothers over in Georgia?
They do not, but
That is true.
they
Dad.
are building one in Gainesville, Florida.
You need to try them out. I love Dutch Brothers.
They are. I'm telling you, they're where they're building it. I think they're going to get a lot of traction.
She said I did take a photo of it and it was blurry.
Oh my
Ma'am,
gosh!
Send it
What?
to me. I want to see if I can decipher it.
Oh yes, just for
She gives
giggles.
them money all the time. Dad, please stop. I do. Never let them talk you into planning.
What? Jesse and Lisa and Ginger has my email address. Please pass it on to.
Oh, for
Oh, okay.
yeah,
For Clarissa.
not yours. It was during Ginger's morning
No, for
chat.
Clarissa.
You sent the photo?
Huh? Who?
Christine.
What did you send me a
Send me-
photo of?
no,
Oh no,
send
it
me
was
the
when
blurry
she
photo.
got the drink.
Yeah, no.
Oh,
Send
I
me the
guess-
blurry photo.
Yeah. Send it to Megan. She'll try to do it.
2 foxes in our backyard right now. Uh-oh. Hey, yo.
Gillum Farms
Go,
outdoors.
Johnny, go, go,
Go.
go, Johnny, go, go. Johnny, you do it.
Hey.
Yeah, fur coat. That's what I was thinking, Joey. Fur coat for
Yeah.
Christine.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, the picture was from Meg.
But what do they call those things that go around your throat? They call
Boa.
a boa. Yeah, you can make
Yeah,
a fox
There
boa.
you go. There you go. With a couple of the kind of the little dangly things.
With the tail.
That I think is their
And he'll have 2 tails.
Yeah, I know. I was trying not to say that was their
things.
feet.
Well,
but...
dangly things is not much better. That's like saying gimp items. Like, we're not going to go there, okay?
Oh,
You.
Clarissa is singing "Go Johnny Go" with us.
Yeah.
Mhm. Hey Scott, how's it going?
I got a fox sitting
that
next
Scotty's
to me.
too naughty.
Who said that?
You have to go back up. I don't remember.
Oh, Two Doves Bees and Garden. Oh, he's talking about his wife.
My drink today was, I think it's chestnut praline, Aunt Christine. Fully leaded drink. I do like chestnut praline.
Yeah,
It
that
is
was pretty
delicious.
good.
It's
That-
pretty good.
That is a nice drink. I don't know if Dutch Brothers has anything.
That is
We
Do
a
they
did-
nice
do seasonal
drink.
stuff?
They got
She said walnut praline.
walnut praline, but yeah, the Dutch Brothers has a whole bunch of stuff. They do seasonal as well, but my favorite is the Kokomo. They have a thing called a coconut. Kokomo is made with coconut, and she gets the one that's called the caramelizer. It's like it's like a caramel macchiato
But in the
almost.
kids'
Yes.
size.
Oh my gosh, I love a caramel macchiato. I would
Yeah,
what a very
But it's called the caramelizer. Oh my
Uh-huh.
goodness!
I don't
And-
think it was a walnut.
Her
They don't
mom
do walnut praline.
lives. Her mom lives walking distance from a Dutch Brothers, and then her
What?
brother turned us on. You could walk to it. That's how far a couple of blocks
Oh
away.
my gosh!
Walking distance.
Wow.
Of course, it's freezing and
So that
raining
was
up
your-
there. It's
that was
freezing and raining.
Blah, 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 blah. That was your very first experience. Was there in Oregon?
Yes, yes.
Okay.
But her brother is the one that got us hooked onto it.
Oh
And,
my gosh.
And
Before he
then,
walks the dog, he'll walk over there and they'll give him a dog treat and he'll get his coffee.
yeah, they give them
Aw.
they give them little pupper. What do they call them?
Pepperoni.
Pepperoni, or I don't know what they call them. Pup something. And it's just a bunch of Cool Whip or some kind of cream.
That's exactly.
Yeah, that's exactly what Starbucks does, and it's called a puppuccino.
Puppuccino, that's what it is. Puppuccino. And they give
Puppuccino,
them- and they give them a biscuit.
puppuccino.
And they give them a biscuit, the biscuit. Mama Lisa, get it right.
Get it right, get it right. They get a little tiny cup, and it's a full of the Cool Whip, and they just Lap it up.
Most of them are like,
Yeah, they're just about to eat the cup. I mean,
Yeah.
those dogs love those. They're so sweet. Do you?
Yeah, but she's got a what kind of
Toby
dog is
over
it?
here?
It's kind of like a Rottweiler, but it's not a Rottweiler.
It's a
Boxer.
Staffordshire something.
Staffordshire or something, but it's a very good dog. But his tongue is about like Gene Simmons. That tongue goes, it's about that long.
Oh,
I mean,
wow.
his tongue could lick the bottom of this mug.
Jeez.
That's how long his tongue is. So if you're giving, oh my God.
if I'm going to stand in a long line at the airport for coffee, then I am going to get a fufu coffee.
Yes.
I don't blame
For
you.
real. Yeah.
I'm
I
not getting up there and saying black coffee, please.
Yeah. Can you just give me
What-
Pack, got a
So what
pack, venti cup, please, with steamed cream.
what's steam cream?
What is Starbucks' favorite cold drink? The cold brew. What's their most requested? I mean,
Well, usually the
Probably a vanilla sweet cream cold brew.
Oh,
Like a regular cold brew? Yeah, that's probably the most common one.
yeah.
But all the cold foams are like all the rave, you know? So
Yes, they put the vanilla sweet cream cold foam on it.
peppermint
They'll put
chocolate cold foam,
Yeah.
chestnut cold foam, sugar
brown
cookie
sugar
cold foam.
cold foam. Anything that's a flavoring, they can turn it into a cold foam.
Mhm.
so that's the most favorite then.
Yep.
Yeah, all the cold foams.
All the cold foams are. Let me add another. What is it? $1?
$1.25.
Another $1.25 to my drink, and let me add probably another 1,000 calories.
Yeah, so so it's like $1 for every additive you put into it, right? If you just get black coffee, it's 60 cents. But by the time you add everything, it's like $10.22 for
Yes.
one drink.
If you
That's the
yes,
most expensive add-on they have is cold
the
foam.
cold foam. Yeah, I almost said the cold brew.
It's 60 cents for like
Flavorings.
syrup and then 80 for shots.
Yeah, if you want an extra, a shot of espresso,
Espresso for
Yes.
the cappuccino.
which we are gonna open up the coffee maker, the espresso maker, and Megan and I are gonna try to make our own brown sugar syrup.
Hey, you got content for a unboxing and a video to say, hey,
All
I've
together.
never used one of these.
Yeah.
Yes, yep, and this is gonna be the first shot at it.
Dang, James.
And
We made
and
the
you're getting
largest
and you're
hot
gonna
milk
get
shots.
and you're gonna get trained by the famous barista right there, Megan.
Yes, the coffee. No, you're the
co-
coffee.
The
She has
coffee.
a coffee master. She went to a course for that. She went.
Joey, I
Did
got
all
egg
these
bites
things.
too. Oh, so it costs yours $19.99 with 1 million calories. Wait,
Wait,
what kind of egg bites did you get?
Did you get the egg white bites or did you get the bacon gear?
Or the kale and portobello?
That's how all the rednecks say it. The gear.
She-
Can you give me that gear cheese?
Oh my
Yeah, it's
God.
not like a
Me-
gear shifter.
Megan knows so much about coffee. She's the only person I know that's got the Juan Valdez Coffee Person of the Year award. I'm telling
There
you, the
you
girl knows. I mean, if you impress Juan Valdez, that's
I know,
impressive.
right?
You know, him and his donkey.
Bye, Clarissa. Thank you so much for stopping in. Appreciate it.
Bacon Gorillo cheese.
Gorillo? I don't think that's how you spell
No,
that,
I love
sister.
it. No, I'm with it. That's
She
the
said,
best
I
one.
can't spell it right.
Yeah. So a lot of people, when you spell macchiato, it's like I can't even spell. I think it's MACCHIATO.
Yes.
Okay, so a lot of people will butcher the crap out of that one.
Yeah.
They'll be macchiato, or I've heard
Cheeto.
macchiato. and
Macchiato.
that's how you're supposed to say it, but they'll say
Give me a caramel drink, please.
Macarena one time.
The
I was like,
Macarena.
now we're just throwing whatever we want in there. Like you're not even trying.
Yeah.
Macchiato is like the heart. I'm just like, you know what? I'm not even gonna correct you. I'm just gonna let you have that one.
Yeah.
Macchiato, you're way out of here.
Yeah,
Okay?
because you tried so hard, and I'm not even gonna. Yeah, I know what you're
Yeah.
going for, so we're
Yeah.
just gonna sweep that one under the rug.
You know, sometimes you gotta let them have it. You know,
Yeah,
you gotta let them have it.
let them own it. Yep.
My
That's
mom's
my
dog
dog.
is a American Staffordshire Bull Terrier.
Oh wow. Oh, so it's terrier. That's
Terrier.
the dog. part that you're thinking, Jesse?
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Because they
But he's
stand
like
the same.
75 pounds.
He's like 75 pounds. I mean, I could ride him.
Yeah.
And he's, yeah.
Very
And when he barks, when somebody walks by and he barks, you would think that a bear walked into the house. He's got real low.
Yeah.
Really?
What
Wow.
was that?
Yeah. It's
This
like,
is your
what?
brother's dog?
Did
Mom's
her
dog.
mom's dog.
Wow.
You think Bigfoot walked in the house. Well, what was that?
My goodness.
Yeah.
That would scare me.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's very intimidating, but
No, he's a pussycat.
Yeah.
I mean, he's like
he's a big baby.
a big old honey bear.
Well, Megan's lab, Sammy, he was barking before she got home. This was when it was still daylight, and Joseph was asking me, he was like, I wonder what's wrong with Sammy. He is barking. And I said, well, usually he'll let me know I said, there's got to be something out there. It's either a squirrel, there's a cat that's been roaming around, or there's deer out there. And he's like, no, Mom, this is different. This is like a very aggressive bark. I have not heard this deep barrel barking from Sammy before. I'm wondering now
Yeah.
if you saw that possum, maybe possibly.
He was trying to tell you something. Yeah, it's like that down deep from the diaphragm kind of bark.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's it.
It sounded a little stressed. I was like, you all right, bud?
Yeah.
Yeah, Christine, we're talking an off-grid espresso machine.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, I still have it right here.
Off-grid. We're not talking like them high-dollar Starbucks
Yes.
jobbers.
Here it is.
It's a mocha pot.
It's a mocha pot stovetop. So I don't
you
have
could
to
do it with like camping. A lot of people take these camping because you can do it with those little propane things.
Yes.
The flames.
Oh,
yeah.
propane ladders.
A lot of
Yeah.
people take those out in the woods.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's desperate moves to have your espresso
Joe did
with
that
you.
during the hurricane when they had no power.
Oh,
For Bree
geez.
every morning to make sure she had coffee.
Really?
Yeah, he
Oh,
lit up
that's
the little
so
propane
sweet.
thing and he was like, going camping.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
so
It was cute.
sweet.
Well, that'll work.
Wow. Well, I'm going to try to make the brown sugar syrup, and then we're going to try to make one of these drinks ourselves.
Yeah, all you need is brown sugar syrup, cinnamon, ice, espresso, and oat milk.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I'll have to get oat milk. That is so
Well, we can
French,
use
I
whatever
think.
milk.
LOL. That's what Christine
How do you
said.
milk an oat? How do you milk an oat?
We're gonna demonstrate it when we do the coffee tasting.
Yeah, are we?
Yeah.
Okay.
You're okay. You're okay. I didn't
Yeah.
know. I didn't know.
Yeah.
Oh,
Kind
yeah.
of like Dad made the deer meat.
Yeah, he just pulled it out from the plastic
Yeah,
here.
right out the gut.
And look, it came in a jar already cooked and everything.
Yeah.
Imagine that.
I know. He was quite thrifty, wasn't he?
Exactly.
He did good. He did good, little chicken.
Thank you, Not For Nothing, for posting that Homestead Hangout lineup. I appreciate that.
Time out. We got a request.
Will y'all please let Lisa say something? Something. Armadillo.
I'm listening. I'm an observer.
Say something, Lisa.
I'm so glad she's letting me talk because I'm normally the shy one.
Oh, yeah.
It's okay,
Oh,
Joey. I'm okay.
Yeah, so you are in Homestead Hangout. It started off probably not as you expected. You were like, whoa, wait a minute. Is this Lisa and Jesse? What the heck?
Yeah, wait, what?
Is it Saturday night?
Megan went live.
Are my glasses dirty?
Yeah.
I was, and I did not have a chance to. Well, I was trying to see if they could hear me, and then he was like, "We're live," and I was like, "I'm by myself."
First time
And
y'all ever
then-
saw Megan speechless.
Yeah, well, then Dad called, and one thing about him is he never don't answer his phone call.
Mm-mm.
I've gotten in a lot of trouble in the past for not answering his phone calls. So
For sending him to voicemail. Just
Yeah.
I pay that phone bill. You better get me after my calls.
Yeah. So
He
if he
doesn't say that
calls
to
you, make sure you pick up, or else he's getting his feelings hurt.
Well, and when Megan called me and it said Megan and she started talking, and that wasn't the Megan that I saw. last time in Georgia. She was serious. I'm going, okay, we got it. We got it.
Yes, doctor. Yes, doctor.
Yes, scalpel.
Yeah.
It's an emergency. We got to get this patient to the OR. No. Yeah, that was crazy.
No, to the morgue.
Yeah, exactly.
To the morgue.
Sorry, taking this one to the basement.
I knew it was serious because when she was talking, I heard. I said, "Oh my goodness, they're having something going on over there."
I don't even think I told him anything was happening at first. I think I waited like all of 2 minutes to be like, we got a bit of a situation. And
yeah, I know.
Like,
and she's just like saying it. And I'm like, Megan, you've got to express the urgency of this right now. There's a possum in the chicken coop.
No,
just tell him.
I thought it was something more serious.
Oh gosh.
Until she said that. Yeah.
I was caught in a place of not being paid.
I was thinking it was a perpetrator on the property. You know, somebody on your property. It wasn't a possum.
That may have been an easier fix, to be honest with you.
Oh, I don't know.
I'm just saying, knowing what I know, that's an easier fix.
You can dispatch them the same way.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. That thing did not want to go. So
no, he did not.
Sometimes you just gotta lay down and let it happen.
Yeah, but he was going under things and behind things, and it made it very challenging.
Correct.
We'll put it that way.
He is going to be compost.
Yes, you are very right.
You need to save the skull. That way you can mount it up there next to your deer. You know, all your. Look, I got that one in 29. I got that one in 24. I got that one.
We are not doing a European mount on that.
Yeah,
absolutely
no.
not.
Look at Miss Megan over here. We are not doing it. I am not watching that head.
I had to evade the house for like 2 days to let the European mount. So no, I ain't got time. Yeah.
I am so sorry. That is Anne's right. Oh no, what a scare, Lisa and Jesse. I'm so sorry. I don't know if I can hold that, Joey. Those things I have fired off one of those. My dad had one a long time ago. I don't know if y'all have ever seen a goose pew pew.
What is that?
They are as tall as you, if not taller.
Was that supposed to be funny?
No, I'm just saying I can barely hold it.
Oh dang.
So it's a little pew pew then, what you're telling me.
It's a freaking musket.
It's short and squatty.
It looks like a musket.
No, it literally does.
I mean, it's like
that was
long.
on point. Yeah, no, it's huge.
Yeah.
Like a musket.
No, and when it goes off and it's in your hands go whoo like that.
That's old timey.
Don't they call those Wonderbust,
Right,
something like that? One
Oh,
of them old pirate guns.
Why couldn't you just use a regular, like what you did for the opossum?
Do what now?
Why couldn't you use a regular one like you did?
Oh, I did. I think he's just trying to get me next level something. I don't know why. What I have is sufficient. I don't need anything more, Lisa, just like you said.
We got 2 minutes. Where are they heading?
Hey, Aunt Linda. Let me say hello to Aunt Linda first. So you are in your third hour of Homestead Hangout with special co-hosts, Lazy Days Ahead with Jesse and Lisa.
Backup plan. We're called backup plan.
No, you're called emergency plan. You're called the first person I call when there's an emergency. How about that plan? And next, you are going to go to 9 Acre Family Farms, and hopefully you have 2 devices. If not, I have played Kahoot It on my phone because Androids are set up where you can toggle between screens. So you can just go up but it's easier if you have 2 devices and you can play Kahoot It. So that's always loads of fun. We enjoy it. So next you'll go over to 9 Acre Family Farm. They are going to do the last hour of Homestead Hangout Thursday night. Yes. We thank you for joining us this evening.
Thank you.
Sorry, it was a little startling.
I get to eat dinner finally.
With the story and Megan and I running in out of breath and a little trying to come down off of that, adrenaline that, yes, okay, all the chickens are fine. Everybody's good. Problem is solved now. It takes you a while to come down off of that.
Right.
That
So,
adrenaline rush.
And they really didn't want to cancel the live, so they wanted to make sure that you guys knew that everything was okay.
yes.
Everything's under control.
Yes.
But they may be a few minutes late.
Yes, absolutely.
All right,
Well,
it's our
it's
time.
9:00. We're going to let you guys go. Thank you so much, Jesse and Lisa. I
Don't
cannot
forget, we
thank
go
you.
live tomorrow night. No, Saturday, 5 p.m. I think it's
Saturday night. That's right. Be there or
Right.
be square because they're going to give it away now.
I
And they'll
forgot
probably
what day it was though.
and they'll
so.
probably tell a couple of more stories too.
It'll be a special Grinch-mas.
Oh,
Grinch-mas special.
do we need to wear our Grinch or make green face paint for that or something?
You can if you want
You can
to.
if you want to. I'm not.
All right, guys. Well, head on over to 9 Acre Family Farms. We love you. Take care, guys, and we will see you next week.
See ya.
Bye.
Later, alligators.